Hello, Al Pals. This is Big Al. Welcome to Big Al Presents. Big Al predicts the winners. It is the biggest weekend of the year in Hollywood, the 95th Academy Awards, and everybody on the internet and TV seems to have their predictions of who is going to win. So I do too. So I'm going to share my predictions of who I think is going to win. Well, of course, and maybe some dark horses or possible spoilers coming in, and also the ones I might think should win but might not necessarily win. But let's start off with a category that I've always loved because I'm a big sci-fi geek. I've always loved best visual effects. I'm not going to do all the awards, the technical category, but I loved best visual effects. And I know many of you will think, Avatar, their effects were just outstanding, and they were, and it should win the Academy Award. But I don't think it will. For some reason, I'm thinking Top Gun might win this category. Uh, if it does, it would. I don't think it would be a terrible thing for it to win. It had some stunning special effects in that film. I just think Avatar is better, but I just think Top Gun's going to win. Best original song. Loved Lady Gaga's "Hold My Hand" from Top Gun Maverick. There's also been a lot of buzz about Natu Natu, RRR. I have no idea. I've never heard that song, but I think Rihanna being the international woman of the moment, I think her "Lift Me Up" from Black Panther Wakanda Forever is going to get the nod. Like I said, my own personal musical taste says "Hold My Hand" from Lady Gaga, but I just think this is Rihanna's year. Best original score. Quite frankly, any one of these scores could win. They're all fantastic. I have heard them all. I've seen the film for them all. So which one do I think is going to win? Sunlux for Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. It is a fantastic score. Fits very well into the film. Personally, would love to see John Williams win for The Fablemans because I love John Williams. And don't be surprised if Volker Bertelmann's All Quiet on the Western Front wins, or even Carter Burwell. I'm telling you, any one of these guys could win. My prediction, though, is Sunlux, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Best International Feature Film. I've only seen one of them, but it was a great one. All Quiet on the Western Front, I truly believe is a wonderful film. It would not surprise me if it won the main film category, which it is also nominated for. But why do they do that then? Have these different international or whatever. That's just me rambling a little bit. But I'm going to pick All Quiet on the Western Front because it is a fantastic film. It is the only one I've seen. So let's go with it. Best animated feature film. Haven't seen any of them. So, what do I pick? Well, I watched the trailers of each one, kind of, know what's going on. And that shell is just totally adorable. So, um, I wouldn't be surprised if Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio wins, but I I don't know. Marcel the Shell with shoes on just it's talking to me. It's looking at me with that eye saying, I'm going to win. Okay, well, we'll see. Now we're getting into the major categories. Best Supporting Actress, any of these ladies could win, but I'm going Angela Bassett. But my dark horse winner in this category, actually, I can say there are three, but I'm going to go Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis wins this. I'm going to give myself a half a point because I would not be surprised at all if she won this. Angela Bassett for Black Panther Wakanda Forever just was so regal. It is a beautiful performance. I will say though, Carrie Condon, Banshees of Inisherin was a magnificent performance. Very understated, I thought though. And Stephanie Hsu for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Everybody in that film was fantastic, and she also wouldn't be surprised if she won either. But I'm predicting Angela Bassett because I think that's who the Academy is going to vote for. If I were voting, I'd go Jamie Lee Curtis. I think I would love to see her win. Best Supporting Actor. What a powerhouse category this is. All of these actors are fantastic, but this is the man to beat. Ke Huy Quan from Everything Everywhere All at Once. Great performance. I mean, short round from Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom. It is so good to see him back in the public eye, and he accorded himself brilliantly in that film. Uh, Dark horse in this category, would not be surprised if Barry Keoghan, Banshees of Inisherin, won as well. But Hugh Kwan has won everything that he's been nominated for. I don't see that changing. So, best supporting actor, Ke Huy Quan. Best actress, I think this is probably the biggest or the closest there is to a slam dunk. Michelle Yeoh was brilliant in Everything Everywhere All at Once. I don't see her not winning, but if Kate Blanchett for Tar won, don't be shocked. Personal favorite of mine, Michelle Williams in The Fablemans, I thought was fantastic in that role. Don't think it was quite there for winning this category, but Michelle Williams has done consistently wonderful work over her career. She's got an Oscar in her future. I just don't think it's this time. And Best Actor, this one is up in the air. It is a two-horse race. Austin Butler and Brendan Fraser. It's between them. So is Elvis or the Whale going to win? Trying to will this one into existence. I want Brendan Fraser to win so bad. I think he deserves it. His performance was fantastic. I do, however, I'm like 51-49 on this as who I was going to pick. It would not shock me at all. It would be the least shock of any of the other winners on the that I predicted if Austin Butler won. It would not shock me at all. But I'm trying to will this one into existence. Brendan Fraser for The Whale. Best director, all of these films are great. Well, I haven't seen Tar, so Todd Field, sorry, but I'm sure you did a great job because you got nominated. The other ones I saw, but anyone who has seen Everything Everywhere All at Once, you know it's a brilliantly done film, put together and just and directed so perfectly. So I see the Daniels winning it, Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert, for Everything Everywhere All at Once. I I don't see anyone else winning. I really don't. Best Picture of the Year. Anyone else think 10 films is too many? I do. 10 films up for nomination. Quite frankly, many of these don't have a chance in Hades of winning that award. I see the favorites being All Quiet on the Western Front, Banshees of Inisherin, but I think the winner, Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's so good. If you haven't seen it, it's trippy, eh, well acted, well written, well directed. It is a 5-star film, one of the few that I've ever given 5 stars. So I am picking it as my Oscar winner for the year. It's going to win most of the categories it is nominated for. But quite frankly, a lot of these films that I've seen this year, I've seen 7 of these films, and they were really good. Just some great films here. Don't see Avatar winning. Don't see Top Gun winning. Um, Women Talking. I don't see that winning. Triangle of Sadness. Really fun film. If you haven't seen it, it's worth it. It's one of those like out there kind of films. But just it is a great match. But I just think 10 is too many. I just do. I like the good old days when it's the big 5 nominated films. Um, I think it's their way of giving some hope to the blockbuster, like an Avatar. So yeah, so Everything Everywhere All at Once. That is the my pick for Best Picture. And those are my predictions for this year's Oscars. I hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, Big Al Presents, I really hope you do so. More reviews, rewatches, and rambles in the weeks and months to come. If you did like this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up and share it around. Spread the word. See how many people agree with my choices and what your choices may be. I'd really be interested to hear. And I know a lot of people out there may not be watching the show as it is broadcast, but it's always fun to go back and see who actually wins certain awards. Sadly, it becomes so politically driven that the celebration of cinema gets lost. But I do like celebrating cinema in my own little way, and this is my own little way. Whatever you do decide to watch, if you don't watch the Oscars, find something good to watch. Like I said, Everything Everywhere All at Once is a great film. I think many people out there would enjoy it, especially if you like a good trippy film. Uh, that's that's uh, really an imaginative tale. It truly is. Take care, everyone. Until next time. Goodbye.